amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Gabriel Iglesias reaction video. We are continuing our journey into the world of stand-up comedy. We started with some George Carlin, which we're going to go back out. I can't even speak, but I'm actually well excited for this, which we're going to go back and check out more of as well. But most of you, if not all of you, have been asking for this one. Also, I apologize for the audio issues we had last week. We basically just had some connection issues with the microphone. We've sorted it all out, so you've got my normal voice back for this one. And oh man, that video was wonderful and shocking. That whole reaction, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know when to laugh. But the #1 comment I had on that video was this: Fluffy goes to India. I've never seen more of a demanded reaction than this. Nearly every comment was, check out the India video, check out the India video. If you don't check out the India video, like every freaking comment. So, safe to say you guys want this. Now, it's a big freaking video, so please make sure you support. And also, let me know what you want next. You guys are controlling this journey into the world of stand-up comedy. I'm leaving it all up to you. Whatever comments get the most likes, that's what I'm gonna react to. You are all driving this car, so let me know what you want me to react to next. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave your recommendations, because we get hundreds of comments on videos. It's really hard to read all of them, so I usually filter by subscribers only. So if you want to give me a recommendation, press subscribe, leave your comments down below. Whichever comment gets the most likes, we'll check it out next week. But for now, I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you so much for the support. It was overwhelming. Even with the audio, you guys really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate that. Let's jump into my first time of reaction to Fluffy Goes to India.
Martin and I just got back from India. Yeah.
Who's Martin?
So let me tell you, I started posting on Facebook and Twitter that we were going to go out there to do these shows. And then people started sending me messages questioning what I was going to do. First of all, are they going to understand you in India? Will they understand English okay? Will they be able to follow along with your stories? Once we got there, I come to find out that more people speak English in India than in all of the US and Canada put together. Might as well throw Mexico in there for extra credit. Because there's that many people.
By the way, is this like a practical set? It looks like it is. This is an awesome freaking set that they've built here. This is so cool. Is he from San Francisco? Is this in San Francisco? It's well cool.
And yes, they have the internet. They got the internet. They got Bollywood. They got Hollywood. They understand American culture so much more than we understand theirs. Second thing, people tried to warn me about going over there. Gabriel, be careful. India is a third world country. Don't drink the water in India. It contains parasites that'll make you really sick. Don't eat the food from the street people, especially the street meat. It contains a parasite that'll make you really sick. And most importantly, there's a lot of crime over there. Don't stay out late. When the sun goes down, you go down.
Fucking hell,
I'm
man.
like, is it that bad? So I'm like, let me get this straight. There's a lot of crime. Don't stay out late. Don't eat any of the food from the street vendors. And don't drink the water.
That sounds like a lot of places. That sounds like, you know, I already know where he's going with this.
Why does that sound familiar?
I knew it.
That's Mexico.
That's not what I was thinking, dude. That's funny.
When Martin and I got over there, we found out that Indian people and Mexican people have so much in common, you guys. I'm telling you, it's insane how similar we are, especially the food. The food is so similar. For example,
I'm gonna say this right now before we even get into any more. My two favorite cuisines on the entire planet, Mexican and Indian food. And so when he said the food, my two favorite. My #1 favorite food on the whole planet is Mexican food. Mexican food, greatest food ever. It's just the best. Everything in Mexico just tastes absolutely delicious. Indian food, incredible. Everything in India tastes absolutely delicious. Then I got Italy just like there as well, you know. Italian food is pretty good.
Mexicans love tortillas. Indian people love naan bread, which is a fluffier form of a tortilla. Mexicans love chicken. Indians love chicken. Mexicans love hot and spicy. Indians invented hot and spicy. Most popular drink in Mexico is Fanta. Most popular drink in India is Fanta. Indian people worship cows. Mexicans love barbecues.
I don't know about that one.
A lot of similarities.
I don't know about that one.
Most of the people that I met over there were very hardworking and humble. And I gotta tell you, every time I talk to someone, I was always greeted the same way. They'd look at me, they'd put their hands together, they'd do a little bow, and they say, Namaste, which is an endearing hello. It's really nice and sweet. And then I noticed that Indian people, when you're talking to them, do this thing with their head where it will begin to move side to side as they're speaking. Now, at first, when you notice it, you think, oh, he slept wrong. He just got a kink in his neck. Get a Tempur-Pedic.
Wait, people notice that? People notice that? Sometimes when I sleep wrong and I'm like sort of doing this, people notice? Huh. I assume people notice, but I didn't. Oh man, I'm learning something here.
Now, when they start speaking, their head starts moving. And I noticed this. The guy is checking us into the hotel, and he's really cool. He's like, listen, if you have any problems at all, okay, you call the front desk, you press 0. We will send somebody to your room to help you. Whatever you need, we got it for you right here, okay? It's very good. Now, one thing I notice is the more they talk and the more excited Indian people get, the more the head starts to move around. Somebody at the hotel yelled out to the clerk, that's Fluffy. And the guy was like, oh my God, I don't believe it. I can do it. I thought it was you. I thought it was you. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. This is so crazy. Oh my God, Fluffy, Fluffy, Fluffy. Even crazier than that.
Fucking hell. I don't know if I can comment on how good the accent is because I feel like that would be. I feel like no. I feel like no. But fucking hell, man. Fluffy is honestly like. The guy is crazy. The 2 videos you guys have recommended to me now is crazy.
Is that the mouth is actually connected to the neck. When the mouth stops moving, the head stops wherever the mouth left off. And when you see Indian people talking to each other, you can see it. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, okay, hold on. Wait,
what's this camera work?
Hold on, wait, okay. Like if you're Indian and you stutter, you are so screwed. Somebody stop him!
This is so fucking stupid, man.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. When I first saw this happen, I thought it was hysterical. I thought it was funny. But then I started thinking about it. Head movement is just a form of expression. No matter where you live in this world, people express themselves in their own unique way, whether through facial expressions, hand gestures, body movement, extra words. Everywhere you go, things are different. And that
Is it different here in the UK? Yeah, everyone watching this who's like been to the UK or speaks to British people, what's like a characteristic that we have? Because I don't feel like we got shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel like other nations do. Like there's like a characteristic, but like how would you describe the UK? Like what the hell have we got? What do we do when we talk? I don't know. We hold a tea, we got a cup of tea in our hand, we eat a crumpet. The classic good stuff. I don't know, man. The fuck do we do? We're boring as hell. Man, we're all boring, aren't we?
It's just how they express themselves in India. Now back to the whole Indians-Mexican thing. That is something else that we share in common with Indian people. Head movement. Now some of you in the building tonight are like, stupid. We don't have head movement. Yes, we do. It's a little different. See, with Indian people, the head movement is side to side. Mexicans, our head movement is front to back.
I'm going to need to see an example, Fluffy.
That with Mexicans, we have to be very, very upset in order for you to see the head movement. Otherwise, you can't tell. With Indians, it's all the time. Oh, today is such a nice day. It is such a beautiful day today. I'm so happy. It's very nice, very good. Oh my God, I can't believe it's so nice. It's such a pretty. Mexicans, when we're mad, that's when it comes out. For non-Latinos, hey, trust me, you cut off.
I know any second now he's going to give an example. And I'm so curious. Because in my head, I don't understand what he means. Just like a nodding like this when you're talking. It can't be, right? It can't be like, hello, like, there's no way.
Mexican in traffic, see what happens. ¡Sácate, pendejo! ¡Lárgate, cabrón! ¡Quítate, desgraciado!
For the love, no, man.
That's funny. I don't know why the black people are laughing. You guys take it all. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, hell no. I know he ain't talking about me. I hit a bell. I hit a bell.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I feel... oh, fucking hell. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're back there again. we're back there again. I feel like fluffy reactions are just going to be me sitting here questioning what the heck I can laugh to. And I get people in my comment section like, it's alright, you just laughed at everything. And it doesn't make me feel any better though. Like, just because someone says you can laugh doesn't mean I suddenly feel like, oh, that's fine. I still feel weird. Fucking hell, man. Bro goes from like 0 to 100 so quickly, doesn't he? He's such an amazing storyteller as well. Like, he'll just be like casually chatting and you'll just be like listening. And I'm not even laughing. I'm just like listening to his story. Then all of a sudden he just does something and it just catches me off guard. I feel like I've been punched in the stomach. It's crazy.
I made myself dizzy doing it.
He's so animated. I love him. I love his sound. I love him.
So let me tell you
He's
guys,
so good.
if you ever get the opportunity to travel to India.
You know, this makes me really happy doing this stand-up comedian journey. One of my favorite old comedians is Dave Allen. He's really funny. But the reason I'm saying it makes me really happy is because I haven't really liked modern comedy for a while. I used to really love stand-up comedy. I haven't liked anything for years. Like, there's not really any modern comedians that, like, I really enjoy. So having this, like, journey that I'm doing with you guys, it's been really awesome.
I encourage you to check it out.
I can't wait to continue
You are going to see some beautiful things. You are going to see some amazing things. You are going to see some sad, depressing things and some real horrible things. Overall, it's a well-balanced trip.
That's true. You want it up, you want
But
it
when
down.
you get back home here to the United States, you will have a whole different appreciation for your life. Believe that. I guarantee this, you guys. There's a lot of people in India. And with a lot of people comes a lot of traffic. First things first, American traffic and Indian traffic, very different. Here, whatever happens on the freeway will stop the whole freeway. In India, there's 10 times the traffic, but it moves. See, the problem is Americans, we're fascinated by accidents. We're fascinated by the idea of seeing potential death. That's why we slow down on the freeways. We say...
This drives me crazy, by the way. I could go on a whole rant about people driving in the UK. I feel like most of the world can't fucking drive these days. I really do. I feel like people... if it was up to me and I was king of the world, I would just make every single person who has a license retake their test. And I know a bunch of you watching this are going like, ah, man, that's awful. No, I would 100% everybody on the planet go retake their tests. Because I feel like half the people that drive can't fucking drive. Like all the time. And this drives me crazy. You'll be on the motorway, driving, and all of a sudden you're slowing down, and all of a sudden you're pretty much crawling. And you're like, what the hell is going on? And there's no obstacle on the road. It's just everybody in front of you is like, what is that? Just looking out your damn window, man. Like, for the fuck's sake.
We don't want to see it, but what happens in traffic? You know, what's going on over there?
He's so right. I'm glad America's dealing with this shit too.
There doesn't even have to be a collision. You could be on the 101 freeway and a car has a tire blowout and it spins. Doesn't hit anything. It's now facing oncoming traffic. You know what happens to the rest of the freeway? Even on the other freeway where there's no accident. Again, what's going on?
I love it. It's so true.
Sorry, hey, somebody might be dead. Sorry. In India, if there's an accident in the middle of the street, you know what they do? They drive right around it. They don't stop. And it's not that they're not sensitive to the situation. They are. It's just that there's so much chaos that happens on a regular basis. They just need to get to work. They do see what's happening. And believe me, they're heartfelt. You know, they'll drive around. I'm so sorry for you. Nothing stops the flow of traffic in India.
This is getting funnier and funnier. The second it like hits that relatable nerve, you're just like, yes! Yes!
They need to get from point A to point B. And so they go. If there's an accident, they drive around. If there's something blocking the street, they get on the sidewalk to go around. It's amazing the way they drive. And here's something else. No one uses turn signals over there. No one uses...
This I actually know. I'm friends with someone from India. It's like a friend through my kids, like parents. Like my son in school, he's friends with this Indian girl, and we like speak to their parents a lot, and we're kind of friends with the parents as well, and they're always telling us about India. And they mentioned this recently. They were around the other day, and they were talking like, "There's no turn signals. It's a horn." And I can see he's gonna say it's a horn. That just sounds so interesting to me. And it's funny. The one thing they talk about is actually traffic
turn
too.
signals.
And
They
how
use
different
a
it
horn.
is.
Now, if you go to India tomorrow, from the time you get there to the time you leave, you're constantly going to hear a horn. It's an actual language when people are driving. I'll show you. You're driving? Car on your right. Car on your left. Light up ahead. They talk to each other while they're driving, and they barely miss each other every single time. Also, you'll be on the 101 freeway here, and there'll be 6 lanes. In India, you'll see 6 lanes, but guess what? You'll see 12 cars across. Yes, they have lines, but they're basically there to let you know more or less the direction you might want to go in. They're this close to each other. And even at the light, they communicate. You see everything. Cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles, pedestrians, cows, children, all waiting for the light. And they talk at the light with the horn. Very good, you can go, you can go. Welcome, you're welcome, go, go. Nothing stops the flow of traffic over there.
You know what? I love this. I love this guy because it is the story. I'm watching him. It's kind of like George Carlin as well. It's interesting that this is like who you recommended after because they're very different comedians, but they're also not so far from each other. And I know in terms of their style and everything, they are miles from each other, but their storytelling is key. George Carlin tells a fantastic story. Puts everything out in like a brilliant sort of like set of words and you follow it all, right? And half the time you might not be laughing, you're listening. Gabriel Iglesias, he's the same. I'm sitting here and half the time I'm not laughing, I'm listening. I'm there in India. He's telling a story. I want to hear the story. It's amazing. It's funny, but it's not constantly funny. It's not like everything he says is a joke. It's everything he says is a story. I love
Indian
that.
people drive.
I love that
Think
so
of
much.
Ants. You know how ants travel in a straight line? And if there's something in their way like a rock, ants will split up, go around the rock and reunite or climb over the rock. Worst case
That's
scenario,
actually
they dig
very
a hole
good
and go under
comparison.
the rock. That's the mentality of driving in India. A man can get shot in the middle of the street. People just look at each other.
Effects are the best.
Somebody pick him up. And they'll drag his ass onto the sidewalk. And if there's an accident and they need to get around, guess what's gonna happen to that guy on the sidewalk? Nothing stops the flow of traffic in India except a cow. Now, I know we've always heard the stories and the jokes about, oh, Indian people don't eat hamburgers. I asked the question and I found out. It's believed that cows are people who have died and they've been reincarnated and their new life is now the cow, which is why they don't eat them and why they give them all the love and respect in the world over there. I saw this firsthand. There's a cow crossing the street while we're driving. And the cows know. They're cocky. They know that they can cross. Freaking, all the and the cows out there all cocky. Gling, 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 gling. No one honks at the cows.
Did the cows just like wander around? Are they just like wandering around? Like, do you just like wake up in the morning, go outside your house, and just a cow just walking down the street? Like, does anybody own these cows? They just like a cow is just born and it's just free in India, just off it goes, just live free in the city.
No one yells at the cows, no
How
one
does it
touches
work?
the cows. They wait for the cows to finish crossing. The cow that we had laid down. The driver just shut off the car. Started tweeting. There is a cow in the middle of the street. Hashtag Momo.
Oh!
I asked the driver, what's going on? Sir, there is a cow. I see that there's a cow. Are you gonna honk at it, go around? What's gonna happen? We cannot honk at the cow. We must wait for the cow to move. You're kidding. I am not kidding. We must wait for the cow. We drove past a dead body 15 minutes ago. That is probably him.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Oh, come on, man. Oh, God. See what I mean? It's just a punch, man. It's a punch. It's like he lures you in. He lures you in with the storytelling. Oh, God. He lures you in. He lures you in. And then all of a sudden, and it's over. I love the way he tells the joke, man. Oh, I can't see. Oh, God. Oh.
Like seriously, the driving situation over there
man.
is so intense, you guys. One morning while we're there, I needed to get to the airport fast because I overslept. And so I get in the cab and I hand the driver a $50 bill. And I go, sir, I am running very late. I need to get to the airport as soon as possible. Whatever side street you have to take or back road, I'm all for it. Whatever you have to do, let's do it. And I hand him the money and he goes, very good, let's go. And we take off. The guy is hitting anywhere from 50 to 70 miles an hour on the street. We are making incredible time. I notice that we're heading in the direction of a red light. You ever been in a car with someone and you're paying attention to what's going on and you notice that you're about to hit a red light and you know how you start to mentally and physically prepare yourself for the deceleration of the car and you start anticipating the pressure from the brake? And if
I know exactly what he means, man. You ever been in a car where there's two things? One, where you feel like the driver isn't paying attention and you're noticing a lot of things and you're like, are they noticing this shit? Second, exactly this. When you're waiting for them to stop. When you're waiting for them to slow down. When you can see something coming up and you're like, do they know? And they're looking forward. And you're like, they must know. They must see. They're looking that way. It's in front of them. And they're getting closer. You will see a ghost and it's your ghost in front of you.
If you don't get the sensation of slowing down by a certain point, all alarms go off in your head and you sock the driver in the chest. Hey! Not only did I not get the sensation of slowing down, I got the opposite. He gunned it towards the light. And it caught me off guard. I couldn't even scream. I was like, and then I got air. Hey, pull over, pull over. He didn't even know what he did. He looks at me, he goes, what is wrong? What do you mean, what is wrong? Dude, didn't you see the red light? As calm as can be. Didn't you see there was no one there?
This dude was about to run the light. He was about to run it. Jeez, man. Jeez. Didn't you see there was no one there? It's such an insane response, by the way. It's an insane response. It's crazy. that logic could be applied to a million different things and it would be just as crazy.
You told me, whatever you have to do, okay? Whatever you have to do, you do. Do you want to yell or do you want to make plain? He made a good point. I sounded like a third grader. I want to make plain. Like, seriously, that's a video game I want to see. I want to see Grand Theft Auto India. It was so crazy, you guys. And this is just us being there. I haven't even gotten to the part of us performing. We were in Mumbai, Bangalore, and Delhi. Okay, these three places is where we went to perform. Mumbai and Bangalore, the shows went over very, very well. Okay, there were about 1,500 to 2,000 people, which is amazing for a few going over there. I was like excited, yes. And then we get to Delhi. And when we got to Delhi, you guys, it got a little crazy. Martin walks out on stage and the crowd recognized him. And they started chanting, Martin! Anytime I hear that, I'm like, they know him, it's gonna be a good show. So Martin starts cracking jokes. The crowd starts laughing. He's cracking.
I got a bad feeling. Why have I got a bad feeling? Where are we going with this? Even his tones changed. You notice that? He's changed. It's like all that like lightness that he usually like sort of, you know, riffs with is gone. There's a seriousness here. What the hell went wrong? Why am I worried all of a sudden?
Cracking more jokes. The crowd keeps laughing. All of a sudden, I hear this.
Uh-oh.
Martin doesn't say a word to them. He gets off stage, next comedian comes out, and then Martin comes over to me and he says, bro, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on out there. There's these 3 guys in the front row. They're laughing like Klingons from Star Trek. I'm not gonna address them. I'm gonna save them for you. I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So then Martin goes back out there on stage. And he introduces me. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Iglesias. And then I run out on stage. And the crowd started chanting, Fluffy, Fluffy. And I was like, whoa, what's up, Delhi?
I love this. I love this. They were like, Fluffy. I'm like, what's up, Delhi? They were all cheering me. I love it. I love
And
it.
I start cracking jokes. Start getting laughs. Start cracking more jokes. Start getting more laughs. And then it happened. Now, see, me, I can't avoid things, especially when it's front row center. So I addressed it. I came right out and I said, well, hello. I said, what do we have here? I said, so where are you guys from? And the guy in the middle looks at me and he goes, we are from Germany. I said, cool, we have Germans in the house. And the whole crowd got really weird. You could hear them.
Uh-oh. Why? Oh, dear. Oh, boy.
They freaked out because they thought I was gonna start making fun of the German people. And one guy even stood up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I go, relax, bro. Have a seat. Don't do it. I'm not gonna make fun of the German people. That's the last thing I wanna do is offend them. I don't wanna end up outside in an alley somewhere freaking in 2 hours. And this is the last time we are going to tell you, do not make fun of German people. As I'm doing this joke.
Wow, his accent's so good. What the hell is up with this guy, man? Every voice he does. I want to hear him do a British impression. I want to see what's his British impression like.
About a German kicking me on the floor with the accent. Here's where it gets crazy. I get hit in the side of the head by a bat.
What kind of bat?
Listen to what I just told you, Bay Area. I get hit in the side of the head by a bat. Not Major League Baseball. I'm talking about, I'm gonna suck your blood.
Okay. I was actually well worried for a second. When he said bat, you immediately think Major League Baseball. Which, by the way, I really want to do some Major League Baseball reactions. But I haven't had enough recommendations for it. But it'd be kind of cool because I've never done one. Was it alive? A living flying bat just flapping around the place? Or was it dead? I don't know what's better.
In India, there are millions and millions and millions of fruit bats. And one of them, actually 6 of them, made it inside of the building. And they're flying around and they're hanging out in the rafters. And one of them decides to fly down. And basically, when I was doing the kicks, I stepped into the line of flight of the bat. And he caught me right here. I'm like, what the hell? And I look up and you see it and you can hear it. The Indian people saw that and they freaked out. They were yelling, they did it. They did it. We told you, don't do it. We told you, don't do it. They're evil. They're evil. I'm like, dude, I don't care how evil you think the Germans are.
What the fuck? What? What? I mean, it is true. We all do know that Germans have the power to control bats. That's a common thing. Everybody knows it. I've been to Germany. Lovely people in Germany. But they can control bats. They told me themselves. I was over there. I was like, is it true? They said, yeah, it's true. And then one of them just made one, like, and it just came flying down and waved at me and flew away. It's crazy.
They don't have control over bats.
They do.
It wasn't like the guy got offended and said, oh, really? Uns release the bat. So now the crowd is weird. These guys are laughing. And there's freaking bats flying around the theater. First 2 minutes of my show. I gotta do an hour. And now I've already lost the crowd. They're freaking out. These guys are laughing weird. I'm nervous. It's my first time there. I don't know how to get out of this. So I literally walked over to the other side of the stage and I started just performing for this side of the room. Trying to redirect the focus right here. And I'm so nervous, I'm stuttering. I don't even have a segue. I'm like, you know, it's crazy in America. Everybody in America likes drinking. You know, it's real crazy. Like for example, Mexicans. Most Mexicans we like drinking tequila. Most black people like Hennessy. Most white people like Jaeger. Here in India, you guys like Fanta. And when I said Fanta, the crowd went crazy because it was such a local reference. They freaked out. They were like screaming, "Oh my God, he knows, he knows!" They started singing, "Fanta, Fanta, don't you wanna Fanta, Fanta, don't you wanna Fanta, Fanta."
What the hell? Man, I want to go to India. It sounds like the best time. Every comedian that's ever talked about like doing world tours is to go to India or they go to like that side of the world. They always say how fun it is. I want to go. I want to go. This sounds amazing. I want to be singing a Fanta song in the crowd, man.
The roar was so big, it allowed me to restart my show.
Nice.
So
Fanta was the key.
New jokes and more jokes and these jokes and those jokes. 5 minutes go by. 5 minutes go by. All of a sudden, the Germans got offended at the fact that I left them out of my drinking joke. The one in the middle stands up and he approaches the stage. Now this stage has got to be about 5 feet tall. The guy's head was about this high. He was like 6'4". He looks at me and he starts pointing and he's yelling, "Hey, fat man! Fat man! What about us, huh? What about the Germans? What do we drink?" I was like, "Dude, that was like 5 minutes ago."
I love the idea of this just happening randomly later on. Now, this guy's just been sitting there the whole time. Multiple jokes have gone past, and it just stands up and this is like having a conversation with my dad. I'll be talking about something. My dad would just start talking about something that happened last week, and we're like, "Huh?" And you have to like try and understand what the fuck he's saying. You're like, "Wait a second, is he talking about what happened 2 weeks ago in the calf?" It's like, "Did you just realize what happened?"
They were giving you a chance. What do we drink? I'm like, "First of all, sir, I apologize. I'm really nervous right now. I had no idea there was gonna be Germans here tonight." Yeah, felt like Poland. I don't care if you laugh or not. That's a smart-ass joke.
I don't care if you laugh or not. That's the smartest joke. That's a crazy fucking joke. It's what that is.
That's a smart-ass joke. It's not my fault some of you pendejos failed history. You better Google that and find out why it's so damn funny. So, all the older white people, God damn it, yeah. So anyway,
You telling me people don't understand that? Surely everybody understood that joke. That is like, what do you mean? What? There's no way.
And then I go, "Listen, sir, you need to have a seat, okay? The people are getting nervous. You need to have a seat so I can finish the show." And the guy, he refuses. "I will not sit down, fat man, until you tell us what we drink." I go, "Listen, I don't know what you guys drink." And the Indians are being so cute. They're trying to help me. They're yelling, "Hey, they like Fanta too." And the guy was like, "We don't like Fanta." I'm like, "Dude." I go, "Sir, please have a seat." "I will not have a seat until you tell us what we drink. Tell us, fat man." I go, "Listen, sir, you need to sit down and you need to stop calling me fat man."
What is like the common drink in Germany? I don't actually know. What is it? What's like the regular sort of like drink in Germany? Should I know? Is it like a beer of some kind? I would presume it's some kind of beer.
Now it's starting to bother me. This is like the 6th time he does it. And I didn't just lose 100 pounds to now get called fat man. So I go, "Sir, if you don't have a seat, we're gonna have a problem, especially if you call me fat man again." And he freaking did it. "What are you gonna do, fat man? What do we drink?" Even Martin, who's behind the curtain, knew. He knows when I'm at that point where I've crossed over. I can hear him in the back. "Don't do it." Too late, Fluffy's pissed. So I said, "You wanna know what you drink? Tell me." Don't ask me where this came from. I got right in his face and I said, "Blood of Jews."
Okay, he went there. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 Well, the guy asked. He wanted an answer. He was adamant. I'm well curious how the crowd reacted to this shit and how they did.
Now see, automatically you guys gave me a whole different reaction. In Delhi, that was probably the most shocking thing ever said on that stage. So shocking that 2,000 people at the exact same time got so quiet, you guys, so quiet. You could hear everyone's ass just... And I'm still standing there, my hands out. Have you ever said something that was so bad, and I mean, you knew it was bad as it was coming out of your mouth, and you're trying to stop it, but it's too late, it's already out, and you're like, no.
Do you know what the problem is? Is when you say something that's so bad, and we've all done it, and you cross that line, you say something, and it's so bad to someone, and you know it's just mean, and you've just been mean, and you're looking at them, and you've just said it, their reaction is key to how you feel, how everyone feels, right? There might be a random cut there. Someone called me, then my headphone ran out of battery, and it was a whole mess. There's actually been like a bit of time between the two things. But I remember what I was saying. Yeah, it's their reaction. Their reaction. Because if they react badly, it's over. And you know you've done wrong. But you also know you're in the right. Not with what you've said, because you've kind of ruined it, but because they were a douche. So it's like such a weird situation. And then half the time, the shovel just keeps going. You like, that's it. You know, you're just like, well, down I go. You know.
Too late, it's already out, and you're like, no.
The no is amazing.
And it's too late. Blood of Jews is all over his face, right?
Oh, no.
I'm standing there, my hands out. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, and I'm like, ah! He says, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, my God, thank you. Thank you.
I told you it's all about the reaction. I told you it's all about the reaction. Done. Now it's fine. Everyone can move on. It's not really fine, but still.
It doesn't end there.
No.
I'm telling you guys, this is so crazy. So next morning, Martin and I are flying back home to Los Angeles from Delhi. We're taking an airline called British Airways. We go from Delhi to London, England, and we have a connecting flight over there. Once we get to England, they canceled our connect for whatever reason. And so we got rebooked on another airline called Lufthansa. It's a German airline. Now, this is why I believe in karma. Seriously, Martin's like, really? Blood of Jews? I'm like, I know. I felt like they phoned ahead. Ons, take care of Fluffy.
First it was the bat, now it's the plane. Fluffy, what are you doing? This is wild,
So I
by
put
the
down
way.
my credit card. I made sure that Martin and I got upgraded to at least their business class because it's like a long flight. And so we're in there, we're on the plane, and the plane takes off. About 20 minutes into the flight, we're just sitting there, we're laughing. And the flight attendant, she starts coming down the aisle with the little cart. Okay, she's coming down the aisle, and she sees me, and she goes, hello, sir. Do you have a preferred drink of choice today? Martin looks at me, taps me in the chest, and he goes, hey, tell her.
Tell her? Tell her? Tell her what? Have I missed something here?
Tell her, bro. Come on, ask for it. If anybody has it. Dude, shut up. And then she looks at Martin. Sir, do you have a preferred drink of choice? And Martin's like, yeah. Do you guys got blood of... She's like, Bloody Mary? Yes. Yes, Bloody Mary.
Martin is crazy, by the way. He is fucking... To say that shit on a plane, he is crazy.
Freaking Machete's gonna get me banned from flying. So we make it back home. I'm trying to tell the story to my girlfriend and my son. And my girl, she's barely laughing. She's like, like she's jaded. She doesn't laugh at my jokes anymore. My son Frankie, on the other hand, he is dying. Ah! And I'm like, really? He's 16 years old. I go, really, Frankie? You thought that was funny? He goes, yeah, it's funny. I go, what was so funny about my story? He goes, those people you're talking about. I go, who, the Indians? He goes, no, the other ones. I go, the Germans. He goes, yeah, it's funny. I go, what's so funny about the Germans? The way that they speak. I go, what's so funny about the way that they speak? He goes, they sound like the three little pigs from the movie Shrek. I had to go on YouTube and freaking find it, and sure enough, all three little pigs. Und ja, hello Shrek. Ah. I was just waiting for one of them to go, fat man.
Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. crazy. What a journey we've been on, by the way. What a damn journey we've been on. We are a crazy journey here, man. We are crazy. I can't even believe half the things that were said in this video. I'm gonna lean over here. You guys are gonna see me all up close. Look at this. Look, there you go. You can see me all up close. I'm trying to not get like, I'm not wearing anything on my lower half because it's currently 500,000 degrees here in the UK, which seems to be our new regular. It seems to be either raining or 35, 40 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 5,000, and obviously we got highly insulated houses, so if you touch our walls, they're on fire as well. It's nice. That's what you want. That's what you want. It's great. It's great. Literally had to buy a new PC. Had to buy a new PC because the heat killed my last one. And I'm not even joking, by the way. Fucking killed it. Poor PC. Anyway, what a journey we've been on, man. I don't even know what to say to this. This video was crazy. The whole video is like, Fluffy going out in India. And then halfway through, we just take a whole different turn. A turn that no one would ever see coming. It's like the biggest plot twist ever. Watch Mojo would make a series about it, put Fluffy number 1. Biggest plot twist in thingies you ever seen in blah, 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 Fluffy. Where like most of the thing is just talking about India, Indian culture, driving in India more specifically. The dude just whizzing down the damn road and like, there was no one there. Which still is the craziest thing I've ever heard. And it's amazing. And then, what? And then what? And then the whole thing changes. Second you introduce the Germans, everything changes. Freaking hell, man. You know what's funny? I have a very large German audience. I actually do. It's one of my highest demographics here on YouTube, and it is my #1 on Twitch, where we stream. We have a very large German community. And I've been to Germany a bunch. And I love my German community, and I love Germany, and I loved when I went out there, and it was a lot of fun. And that's all I'm going to say. So there we go. Oh, man. What an insane story. But yeah, one thing that you will get usually is Germans, they want a joke. They can take a joke and they want a joke and they want to laugh. And like humor seems to be such a big thing in Germany. When I was out there with someone else and we were just in shops just talking. And we literally had like people behind the till that would say like, I love British humor. And that'd be like their way of introducing themselves to us. We'd be like, just walk up to the till and they go, I love British humor. I could just listen to you guys for ages. And that happened so much. That was like a real common thing. And like the fact that it happened once was crazy, but it happened like 3 or 4 times where people would like mention just about like British humor or comedy. And so it is like quite a big thing. So yeah, it fits. The fact that you had like these random German guys in Delhi, in India at the front row and the whole story and the laughing as well and everything. This is what makes this guy so good. Well, I've watched 2 videos from him. The way he tells the story is phenomenal. He lures you in, sucks you in. You are invested in the story. Whatever the hell he is talking about, you want to be a part of it. You're there. The guy is wonderful. He truly is. He's such a brilliant storyteller. I could listen to him just talk about anything, man. He's so funny. All right, well, let me know. What the heck else are you guys trying to make me get cancelled for next week? Giving me more and more questionable things to laugh at. What are we checking out next week? Jeez, man. Let's go for something easy. You lot, man. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, like and subscribe. And like I said, I'm going to filter comments by subscribers only. I'm going to see what you guys are asking for, and that's what we'll check out next week, alright? You beautiful freaking people. That's it from me. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.